To the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Colorado Rockies and the St. Louis Cardinals. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Good time to take something off, but it's 2-1 now. Hard hit ball to second. Espinosa's up with it. And a rather easy first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's by him for strike one. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to.
Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And here's a ball hit in the air. Espinosa has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll. Here's Billy Hamilton standing. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Billy Hamilton.
Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Heading after it is Judge. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, Jason Hayward. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. 2 down. Here's Jed Jerko now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And he lays off there, 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Blackman is under it. And the inning is over. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Shortstop, Ian
Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Calling for it, Espinoza, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. 3-0 count. Here it comes. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Batting 7th, catcher Robinson.
Swing and a liner,
Sereno.
but this will be a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball called for strike 2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third. Striding in, Matt Carpenter. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman, Matt.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Carpenter. And he will get there with the game's first hit, a leadoff double. Digging in, Matt Kemp. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
That's a good pitch right there, believe it or not. You got the changeup and you got him out in front. Yeah, he hit a foul ball home run.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Carpenter rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in, the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Ready with the 0-1. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And he's retired here, 1 away. Digging in now, Aledmus Diaz. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Gardner. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a... Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. That misses. 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch to Gardner. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. 1 down. Here's Mark Reynolds hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Started to go down after it and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here, 0-2. And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now. And the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the windup
Charlie
and the pitch.
Blackmon.
Charlie Blackmon is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Hamilton will get there and he puts it away. Into the box now, Danny Espinoza hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gardner's after it. He's there and records the first out. Digging in, Nick Hundley. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip. And this is swung on and bounced over to Reynolds at third. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Digging in to try it again. Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line drive to center field. Gardner is there, and they breeze through this half inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. Ready for another chance. Carlos Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ball game for the Rockies thus far. Drilled to the left side. Stepping up to the plate, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ian Desmond.
Hit in the air to left field. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at bat, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder.
Out into right center. Well hit. On to second goes Hayward. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw. And Hayward is in at third base. He's got himself a triple.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Jed Jerko. Trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. And this is past Reynolds down the line. A fair ball. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's Matt Carpenter. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Now in the box, Matt Kemp. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Judge is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Dexter Fowler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. That's lifted the other way out to left. Blackman is there, and it's a very quick inning. At the plate, Yonder Alonso. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
First baseman number 17, Yonder Alonso.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Standing in, Robinson Chirinos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swinging a soft liner. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Here's Mark Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look. Ready now, Aledmus Diaz. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Standing in, Danny Espinosa. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Gardner is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. Just short, hit hard. There is Desmond on to first, and can you believe it? A 3-hit. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Left fielder.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for it.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
99.
Aaron Judge comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Hamilton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Gonzalez.
First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Billy Hamilton. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
All right, fielder number 22.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Alonso. 1 down. Digging in and looking for more, Jed Jerko. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching every.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
How about it?
Striding in once again, Matt Carpenter. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Blackmon is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fly ball to straightaway left. Blackmon is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Shortstop.
0-1.
Desmond.
And a fastball just a bit high.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Fowler is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonder Alonso comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long.
Colorado, number 25. Short hit.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with two away now. Soft liner towards first, and no problem over there at first. Ready for another shot now. Dexter Fowler. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Gardner. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Fowler around second. He's headed for third. And the Redbirds are off to a flying start here. It's a leadoff triple. Ready for another chance? Aledmus Diaz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swinging a little blooper to center. Gardner has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. So striding in, Danny Espinoza. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0. Hit in the air to center field. Gardner on the move. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. Ready once again, Nick Hundley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Desmond has it. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that. Here's Mark Reynolds. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Third baseman.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hamilton is after it. He's there and records the first out. At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward, still ranging back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
The right fielder, number 99.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He went down on strikes last time up. And he takes ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
For Colorado.
On its way is pitch number 75. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 9 90 feet, but the bases are loaded. Yimi Garcia is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. DJ LeMahieu stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1 from the belt. The pitch in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, trying to keep him off balance.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Throw over to first, and they'll slap the tag on him heading back to first in the. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch hit hard on the ground to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hard hit at third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in now, Jed Jerko. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So digging in now, Yonder Alonso. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Coming in is Hamilton. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Coming to the plate now, David Vasquez. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. David Vasquez is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Brett Gardner is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Rockies find themselves down to their final strike now. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Chopped in front of home plate. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Trevor Rosenthal.
Mark Reynolds.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, looking to make it. Brett Cecil gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Colorado Rockies. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway.
Number 81.
And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. After it is Gardner. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Jason Hayward now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he's in at second base with a first-inning double. Here's Jed Jerko now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Ball 1. For Hayward, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Judge is there, 2 down. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading out for the Rockies.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind an account at times. I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Here's big Aaron Judge. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. Fouled back. A runner at first with no outs here. And another foul ball. That misses 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Striding in, Carlos Gonzalez. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. And this is fouled at the plate. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone on the stretch. Ian Desmond is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from him. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Arrieta sets. Here's the 1-0. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Throw goes to third. And over to third now. There's the runner. Three and 0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And this will be fouled away. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
First baseman.
Here's Yonder Alonso. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch it in the rest of that bat, he's saying, you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way. Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
And now another toss over to third. But he'll be in there easily. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And he is in there. 1 run is scored. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Chirinos. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at his high pitch count here in the first inning. They've done a great job of being patient and making him work. The key here, keep that pitch count up and maybe you'll get in that bullpen. Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And that misses 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of getting in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Brett Gardner is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. Look out. 2-0 now.
You can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch. A strike away now.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So here's Matt Kemp now. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip.
Matt Kemp.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now 0-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Matt Kemp goes down to become the first out here in the 2nd inning. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw. And Reynolds' tag will be too late. He's in at third with a triple.
Batting 8.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. In the air out toward right field. Judge is there, and here's Mark Reynolds. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a flare out to left center. Diaz ranging into the outfield. 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Charlie Blackmon. He singled his last time up. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Aaron Judge is on deck. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
Right fielder,
Aaron Judge will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3. So striding forward now, Nick Hundley. And he'll start out there half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Blackman comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number one.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Billy Hamilton stands in as he looks at a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jason Hayward. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Ground ball right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jed Jerko. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And bye-bye. That one's gone into the bleachers. Ready for another chance? Matt Carpenter, 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Blackman will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Designated hitter,
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Set to follow here is Ian Desmond. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he is out on the tag. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard liner toward short, but unfortunately right after shortstop for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
First baseman number 17.
So striding in, Yonder Alonso. He reached on a single in his first try. And that misses inside. 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carpenter has a play. And that ends the inning. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Designated hitter,
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Judge is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Dexter Fowler comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
in there, and it's full 3-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The batter.
Digging in, Aledmus Diaz. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Judge. And the inning is over. Striding in once again, Robinson Chirinos. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Brett Gardner waits on deck, and that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Center fielder number 11.
Brett Gardner is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit hard up the middle. Espinosa's there to second for 1. On to Carpenter. It's in time. A double play. Standing in, Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. And he misses. 2-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Jerko will make the catch here. And stepping into the box, Danny Espinosa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Danny Espinosa
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Espinosa is retired, and there's one away. Now batting, Nick Hundley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Ready once again, Billy Hamilton. A hit in 2 tries so far. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Man, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 99.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Aaron Judge is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside and low, 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. And he misses again. Ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
Designated hitter number 5, Carlos.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Nope, that's foul.
Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Ball 2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
On the ground to the right side. Espinosa showing off his range. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. Yimi Garcia is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Number 63.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. 2-2, here it is. And strike 3. Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Line drive to center field, and he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe top, so a fine play there for the first out.
Jed Jerko.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. Blackman is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Here's Matt Carpenter. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and can you believe it? Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Sent toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Tyler Lyons is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 delivery. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Hayward has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Robinson Chirinos. Couple of walks for him thus far. Drilled to the left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Brett Gardner.
Started him with the change, and it's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Trace Thompson will look for some 2-out. Magic here is he'll pinch hit with 2 gone, and Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose.
Number 26, Soon Kwon Oh.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him.
A swing and a miss. That Digging in once again, Matt Kemp. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line drive to left. Blackman has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The left fielder, number
Here's Dexter
25.
Fowler now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He pulls this one into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aledmus Diaz. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Scorched to third, on to first, and this will remain. Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Third baseman, Mark.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Now here's the pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackman now.
Left fielder, Charlie Blackman.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses ball 1.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch. I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think
and we'll have to leave it there. Ready once again, Danny Espinosa. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman.
Line to the right side.
Espinosa.
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Here comes the go-ahead run. And a relay home. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Billy Hamilton. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Standing in, Jed Jerko. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Blackman going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Ready for another chance? Matt Carpenter. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Ball 1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Man, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen.
Carlos Gonzalez.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Well, this is still a tight ball game, Matt, but this is a big at-bat. The leadoff guy up. He's got 3 balls on him now. He's got to work to get on base. This is where on-base percentage counts.
Shortstop.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ian Desmond is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
The relay, and he's safe.
He's safe.
Into the box now. DJ LeMahieu. Trevor Rosenthal.
DJ LeMahieu.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through. Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with no.
First baseman number 17. Yonder Alonso. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Kevin.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And he'll get in there safely. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Chirinos, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Called strike on the change. 2-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here, as it'll remain second and third, but with 1 away now. But he'll be in there easily. He's set. Here it comes. Trace Thompson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And this is taken for a called third strike. So they go right at him with the base open, and it pays off. And now there are 2 guys.
Third baseman, Mark.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Mark Reynolds is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
This guy's motion is so funky. You almost have to take the first pitch and just hope it's going to be a ball. In this case, it was a strike, but you got a chance to see his motion. Maybe you can measure it now and get back in the at-bat.
And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastball.
And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Charlie Blackmon. Your attention, please.
He's set and the pitch.
For St. Louis.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Cecil.
Hamilton is there to make the catch, and a great job. Digging in, Matt Kemp. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Hitter, Matt Kemp.
Lifted in the air to right field. Judge is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And that's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Blackmon is under it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Aledmus Diaz. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Judge moving to his left, and the inning is over. Digging in, Aaron Judge. He'll start things out needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the 9th.
Right fielder.
Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Now the pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
For Colorado.
Now batting, Carlos Gonzalez. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score.
Johnny Height.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. And 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ian Desmond is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Cecil comes set. Here's the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Rockies, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 50,445. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.